Welcome to Pocket of Peace Yoga. I'm delighted you've chosen to join me today. We're going to start this practice lying on our backs in reclined teepee. So your feet will be at the side edge of the mat, knees fall in gently to touch, shoulder blades tucked under, palms face up. Let's just take a moment here to settle in. Soften your gaze or close your eyes. Can you soften the space between your eyebrows? Relax your jaw. Smile. Then place one hand on your belly, one hand below your collarbones. And as you inhale, notice how your belly lifts, your ribs expand, and your chest lifts. And as you exhale, everything softens. And place your arms by your side, open your eyes, and bring your feet about hip distance apart. And notice the space between your lower back and the mat. As you inhale and as you exhale, tilt your hips just a little bit, press your lower back down. As we inhale, we lift. Exhale, press down. Let's do that 2 more times. Then bring your right leg in toward your body, holding on either behind your thigh or on your shin. And again, just softening here. Then point and flex your right foot. Moving slowly, getting the full range of motion. And then make circles, giving your ankles some love, circling in one direction, and then the other. Then placing your right hand on your knee, go ahead and just circle your leg around, bringing some movement more into our hips. Change direction. Right foot on the mat. Hug your left leg in toward your body. Again, either behind your thigh or on your shin. Point and flex your left foot. And circle your foot in one direction. And then the other. Left hand on your left knee, circle your leg around. Change direction. Left foot on the mat. Press into the soles of your feet as your hips lift for bridge and pause. Slowly lower down. And again, hips lift for bridge. And as we lower down, we lower from our mid-back to our low back, all the way to the mat. Now this time as we lift for bridge, as we lift our hips, our arms are going to lift up and overhead, biceps by our ears. As we exhale, all the way down. And we lift and lower. Lift and lower. Let your legs fall to the left. Up through center, fall to the right. Up through center and to the left. Through center to the right. And then roll onto your right side, maybe resting your head on your bicep. A little happy pause of gratitude for this time we have to nourish ourselves physically, spiritually, emotionally. And then press yourself up into a seated position. I like to sit on the folded edge of a blanket, or you could sit on a block to lift your hips higher than your knees. And then extend your arms out. And we're going to spread our fingers wide, 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 and then make tight fists. Right, open, close, open, close. And the next time they're closed, go ahead and circle your wrists. Change direction. Interlace your fingers, make a little wave. And lower your arms down. Left arm extends out. Bend your elbow, back of your hand goes against your lower back. Tilt your head away. Option to place your other hand on your head, not pressing down, just gently resting. Pivot your head to look down. Forward. And down. And forward. Lift your head. Arm comes down. Other side. Extend your arm out. Bend your elbow. Back your hand against your lower back. Tilt your head away. Maybe the other hand rests gently on top of your head. Pivot your head to look down. And forward. And down. And forward. Lift your head, lower your arms by your side. Both arms lift high. Left hand comes down to the mat. The right arm reaches up and over. Both arms lift. Right hand down to the mat, left arm reaching up and over. We rise up and then twist to the left, one hand on your thigh, one hand behind your back, gaze over your shoulder. And come forward, arms lift, and we twist. Up through center. We'll do that sequence 2 more times. And up to the side. And up and twist. Come forward and twist. Come forward and bend. And up and bend. And up, twist. And forward and twist. And forward, float your arms by your side. And then we're going to come to tabletop. So hips over your knees. You can set your blanket or block to the side. Shoulders just a little bit behind your wrists. Think about your fingers, index fingers being parallel to the side edge of the mat so we get a little external rotation. So we'll start with some cat and cows. So inhale, our hips lift, belly and chest lower, gaze looks forward. Exhale, chin comes to chest. Really press through your arms, make a lot of space between your shoulder blades as you round your back and your hips tuck under. And we arch our back, look forward, round our back, chin to chest. Let's do that one more time. And come back to table. Extend your right leg back behind you, toes tucked under. We're just going to gently rock forward and back. And the next time you rock forward, pause. And your left hand is going to slide to the top of the mat for modified bird dog. We come back to table. Left leg extends back, toes tucked under, gently rock forward and back. Pause next time you come forward, right hand slides to the top of the mat. Come back to table. Now your right leg and left arm extend, fingers and toes still on the mat. And table, left leg, right arm. And table, let's do that one more time, each side. Now shift your weight to the left. Your right leg is going to lift just a bit as though, and we're going to draw circles as though we had a crayon on the bottom of our knee, drawing on the mat. And change direction. Lower your right leg down, shift your weight to the right, circles on the left side. And change direction. Come back to table. Now take your knees to the side edge of the mat, big toes come together as your hips start to sink down. Stack your hands on your mat, forehead to the back of your hands as you rest for a moment in child's pose. Press yourself up to table. Tuck your toes under, lift your knees, and then hips come up and back for downward dog. Now your head hangs heavy, your neck is relaxed, gazing at your legs. And then take this time to straighten one leg and then the other. Kind of pedaling out your feet. Shifting around a bit. And on the next inhale, lift your heels up high. Exhale, heels sink towards the mat. Really press from your hands all the way to your hips, like upside down V with your body. Then shift your gaze between your hands. Walk your feet between your hands, forward fold. Knees are bent. Think about thighs and chest coming to meet. Your arms can hang long or maybe hold on to your elbows. Maybe a gentle sway from side to side. And let your hands come down and slowly, slowly start to ragdoll up. As we come towards the top, we inhale our shoulders up and back. Crown of the head is last to lift. Gaze forward. Shoulder blades tucked back, palms forward. Standing tall and strong in mountain pose. And from mountain pose, shift your weight to your right foot without lifting the left. And shift to the left without lifting the right. We shift again. Left foot lifts just an inch or two. Lowers down, shift to the other side. Little lift. And we shift. Lift your foot just a bit and then bring your arms up. Maybe your knee can lift higher. And lower down. Shift your weight. Lift a little bit. Maybe it lifts higher as your arms lift. And lower. Now we'll come to 3 half sun salutations. Inhale your arms overhead, palms touch. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold, gentle bend in your knees. Inhale to a flat back, hands on your shins, maybe your legs straighten. Exhale, forward fold, little bend to your knees. Press through your feet, arms swing out to the side, overhead, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. 2 more, just like that. Arms up. Forward fold. Flat back. Forward fold, rise up. Heart center. And again, we lift. Forward fold. Flat back. Forward fold, rise up, palms touch. And this time as they come to heart center, we're going to sink down to chair. You decide how high your chair is. Shift your weight to your left foot. The right foot lifts just a bit, and then it steps back. Touching on your big toe, roll down to the ball of your foot, and get your body so it's evenly distributed between your legs. Arms lift, reaching above your shoulders for crescent pose. Then we're going to do a tiny little bend to the right and up, left, and up. Hands to heart center. Shift your weight forward to your front leg. Step your other foot forward, meet in chair. Shift your weight to the right. Left foot steps back. Arms lift for crescent. Bend right and up. Left and up. Heart center. Shift your weight to your forward leg. Step forward to chair. Forward fold. Flat back. Forward fold. Rise up. Palms touch. We sink right back to chair. Shift your weight to the left. Right foot steps back. Arms lift. Bend right and up. Left and up. Heart center. Step forward to chair. Left foot steps back. Arms lift. Bend right and up. Left and up. Heart center. Step forward to chair. Forward fold. Flat back. Forward fold. Rise up. And float your arms by your side. Take a big inhale through your nose. Open your mouth side out. Moving on to our Warrior One flow. We're going to shift our weight to our left foot. The right foot lifts just a little bit. And then our arms and leg lift. We step back to full foot on the mat, foot angled out at 45 degrees for Warrior One. So our hips are turned to the side and the twist comes from our upper body. Inhale here as our right hand comes back and down and forward. So as we circle back, we open up to the right. As our arm comes forward, we face forward. And once more, circle back and forward. Inhale as you straighten your front leg. Exhale, knee and elbows bend. And we lift and lower and lift and lower. Hands come behind your back, holding on to your elbows, or maybe interlace your fingers. Whatever is most comfortable for you. Inhale nice and tall here. Exhale, hinge forward for Humble Warrior. Think about your left shoulder coming towards your left knee. That's just the trajectory. We're not going to go all the way down. Really press into your front leg and rise up. We'll do that again. Either fingers interlaced or holding your elbows. We hinge forward for Humble Warrior. And rise up. Arms lift. We're back at Warrior One. Shift your weight to your front leg, step forward. Float your arms by your side. Shift your weight to your right foot. Left foot lifts just a bit. And then arms and leg lift. Left foot steps back. Foot lands, 45-degree angle. And again, hips are turned a little to the side. Upper body is forward. We're going to circle back to the left as the arm goes back and down and forward. And two more. Now inhale as your front leg straightens. Exhale, knee and elbows bend. And we lift and lower, lift and lower. Hands come behind your back, holding on either your elbows or interlace fingers. Hinge forward, Humble Warrior. Press into your front leg, rise up. And humble warrior. And we rise. Arms lift. Warrior one. Shift your weight to your front leg, step forward, float your arms by your side. And we're going to do that one more time. Right leg and arms lift. Step back, foot plants at a 45-degree angle. We circle back. And again. Once more. Front leg straightens, knee and elbows bend. And we lift and lower, lift and lower. Hands behind your back, holding either elbows, interlacing fingers, hinge forward, humble warrior. And rise up. Hinge forward and up. Arms lift for warrior one. Shift your weight to your front leg, step forward, float your arms down. Shift your weight to your right foot, left leg and arms lift. Hinge forward, step back, foot lands, 45-degree angle. Circle back, opening to the left. We'll do that 2 more times. Front leg straightens, knee and elbows bend. And we lift and lower, lift and lower. Hands behind your back, either interlace your fingers, hold your elbows, hinge forward, humble warrior. Press into your front leg, rise up. And again, humble warrior. And up. Arms lift for warrior one. Shift your weight to your front leg, step forward. Float your arms down. Big inhale through your nose. Open your mouth side out. Let's just do a little sway from side to side. And now 3 more half sun salutations. Inhale your arms overhead, palms touch. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. Forward fold, rise up, palms touch. Hands to heart center. Rise up. Forward fold. Flat back. Forward fold, lift, heart center, and 1 more. Now again, grab your blanket or folded towel would work as well. Sit on the edge. So with your right leg extended long, left knee bent, legs out to the side, foot against your leg. You're going to sit up tall and start to hinge forward. Think about belly coming to thigh. Your neck stays nice and long. Your right leg is straight, but the knee is not locked out. Use your hands to walk yourself up. Hands come behind you now with your fingers pointing away. Your left ankle crosses onto your right thigh and right foot comes to the mat. The closer your right foot is to your body, the more challenging the stretch is. You decide what feels good today. Pressing into your hands, lift your chest and shoulders. Your left foot is flexed, engaging your leg, protecting your knee. Straighten your right leg, uncross, give them a little shake. Now left leg stays long, bend your right knee, foot towards your thigh, sitting up tall, and we hinge forward. Single leg forward fold. Use your hands to walk yourself up. Hands come behind you, fingers pointing away. Right ankle on left thigh. Left foot on the mat. Press into your arms. Chest and shoulders lift. Right foot is gently flexed. And breathe. Left leg straightens, uncross your leg, give your legs a little shake. Now go ahead and remove the blanket off to the side. With your feet on the mat, knees bent, come down to lie on your back. And we're going to revisit our bridge flow. So pressing into the soles of your feet, your hips lift up, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, we lower down. Let's do 2 more. Now send your legs over to the left. And with your blanket here, if your left leg does not touch the floor, feel free to move that blanket in and let your leg rest gently on that. Maybe turn your head to the right as your legs are to the left. Head comes to center, legs come up through center. Press into your feet, lift your hips up for bridge. Lower down. Legs fall to the right. Head turns to the left. Head comes back to center and legs come up to center. And go ahead and hug your legs in one more time. Maybe gently rock from side to side. And extend your legs long on the mat. Your arms reach overhead, biceps by your ears. As you inhale, stretch, 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 fingertip to toe tip. Exhale, side all out. Bring your arms alongside your body. And find a comfortable position as you wriggle around just a bit to just rest here. Softening with every exhale. Again, maybe closing your eyes. Bend your knees, place your feet on the mat. Roll over onto your right side. Again, maybe placing your head on your bicep. Just a few breaths here. Then press yourself up into a seated position. Again, option to use the folded edge of a blanket. Then inhale your arms overhead, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. We'll do that 2 more times. And this time, let's bring our thumbs to our foreheads for kind thoughts. To our lips for kind words. And to our heart center for a heart that is open to both give and receive kindness. Thank you for joining me.